In the next episode of our Jason Nash's Most Toxic Relationship series, we have a video on Jason's channel entitled Surprising Brother with Lakers Tickets. Emotional, which features both David Dobrik and Trisha in the thumbnail, and looks to be a pretty playful video. But will it be? Let's dive in and find out.
Those are my girls down there, but I sprained my ankle.
You did? How did you do it?
I was watching TV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the video starts off in a light, playful mood of Jason dressed up as a female character doing a bit with Trisha. She seems supportive of it and joins in, though doesn't look too impressed at the end there. Her tone and face change, which might seem like it's for the bit, but that's typically how she starts to sound when she's annoyed. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's keep watching and see.
Yo guys, welcome to the vlog. We have a great show for you today. Last night we surprised Vardon with some Laker tickets and it was super fun.
So we find out that the reason they're at the Lakers game is because they surprised a Vlog Squad member's little brother with tickets.
This is what happened. Josh came over and shot at my house and he didn't put the table away. So then instead of sending a text, I just called him and I said, hey, very nicely, I said, when you come over, you just put the stuff away, that'd be awesome. And I think Josh was really hurt by what I said.
Okay. I wasn't. But I didn't deserve it. I was in bed with Paige, and I'm like, I see a call from Jason. It's like 6:30. I'm like, Paige, we're getting invited to dinner. We're about to have a double date with Trish and Jason. And then he's like, hey, so listen. Now, granted, he's not wrong.
The video then cuts to Jason hanging out with David and Josh Peck, who tells a story about how he thought he was going to be invited out to dinner with Jason and Trisha, but was instead scolded. This is relevant to the Trisha and Jason dynamic in the sense that it proves that his friends were always accepting of her. Look at how excited Josh was at the prospect of getting to go on a date with this dysfunctional couple. For some reason, all of his friends were always incredibly accepting of her and always eager to hang out.
All right, got my Laker girl uniform on. Come here, you come here. All right, guys, I've got my...
Do I come with?
No, stay there, go out with everybody else. Here, babe, come here. Okay, guys, I got my Laker girl outfit on. I'm gonna go surprise the gang.
You want me to film?
Oh yeah, well, I can look. I thought you were David.
Film coming out or?
Yeah, film me coming out. How do I look?
You look great.
Let me hear it. I'm not coming out. It's not here. You guys are super stoked. Woo!
So something interesting here is that Trisha seems really supportive of Jason here, and she's nicely helping him with the bit. This surprises me because she later condemns him for dressing like a woman and insinuates it meant he was gay. But here she's supportive and seems to be aware it's nothing more than a bit, and she's happy to help.
Go Lakers!
I'm so glad you're wearing underwear right now.
That's what I thought Trisha was gonna wear.
Oh, this is Trisha's costume.
You can borrow
It's
it.
pretty good. Are you wearing that to the game?
Yeah.
Are you actually wearing that?
Yeah.
Are you even comfortable?
No, it's really comfortable.
How does your dad feel about this?
It was his idea.
How do you feel about your son dressing like this? What son?
It's really comfortable.
Trish, is that actually yours?
Yeah.
We're the same size.
want to wear it.
Trisha again is supportive and isn't taking any of this seriously. Another interesting thing here is Jason says he and Trisha are the same size, and he says it so casually, and Trisha seems to have no issue with that. But what's interesting is later, in another video, she has a mental breakdown over this exact moment. She seems to have no problem here, but in another video, you'll see her sobbing in a car saying how much it upset her to know that her and Jason were the same size.
Dad, we're watching your video in the back.
Oh, we're listening to it and then watching it, yeah.
You're a big star.
All right, about time. I've had quite a few years of anonymity. About
Yeah,
time
I know.
I turned into a star.
About time you shined.
We're off to the Lakers game.
Are you excited?
I'm wicked excited. I love LeBron. He's the best, the king.
You used to play basketball, right?
I did for many years.
I remember the best part was when you were in your 40s and you were still playing against people in your 20s.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Just like Brady.
Yeah. I remember you used to break up a lot of fights.
I did?
Yeah. All the younger guys that were there would start fights. And then
That testosterone was flowing.
And what are you going to have at the game tonight?
Hot dog.
What do you put on the hot dog?
Mustard, relish, perhaps a little onion tonight if it's gentle with me.
Onion upsets your stomach.
It does. At this age, onion upsets your stomach.
Really? You'd think it would be the hot dog.
No, it's not the hot dog.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Trisha again being supportive and filming for Jason. You can hear her laughing as she films that entire segment of Jason and his father, which again is nice of her to be supportive and help him with his work. And again, she always seems warm with his father, so the mood is light and friendly.
They're so bomb.
Trish is working on some nachos already.
I love nachos.
We sat down and Trish was like, oh, now we have to watch the game. Well, some of us are serious sports fans here. You guys see my outfit. Guys, Trish is doing something I've never seen before. This is why she's so brilliant.
You know about this if you watched me for a long time. You put the popcorn on the nachos. Before I met Jason, I would go to the movies and I would get popcorn and nachos, and I would do this all the time at the movie theater.
With who?
Myself, because I've been so embarrassed. I've never done it in front of a boyfriend before. This is my first time.
This is important to note. Trisha is yet again eating in front of Jason with no issue, and he's even filming her doing it and being supportive. And the important thing here is, she says she's never eaten that food concoction in front of anyone before because she's been too embarrassed, but she does it in front of Jason. This implies that she didn't feel any shame in eating in front of Jason, which goes against her whole narrative of having to eat in secret behind his back. He clearly had no issue with her eating, and she clearly had no issue eating in front of him for her to do something she said she was too embarrassed to do in front of anyone else.
But I think I'm at that point in my relationship where I'm like, you know what, Trish, be yourself, get the popcorn and the nachos.
You go, girl.
I know. I think because you're dressed as a girl today, I feel like not so insecure. But you know what you do? You sprinkle a couple on top with the cheese.
Yeah.
Again, Jason is supportive of her eating, and she outright says she doesn't feel insecure because he's dressed as a woman. The weird thing about that is that she later again, like I said before, will have a full-on sobbing breakdown over him wearing that dress and being the same size as her later. So how is it that it bothered her enough to cry later, but that entire night she was with him in it, she was fine and even said she wasn't feeling insecure and even ate in front of him and didn't care? Make it make sense.
Byron, you excited? What do you think of the seats?
Oh, that's good.
Have you ever had popcorn on nachos?
It's a delicacy.
It's pretty genius, huh?
Yes.
Again, Jason is supportive of Trisha's food choices and even calls them genius. So much for him being a guy who starved her and fat-shamed her, right?
For what? For the nachos. Oh, you're welcome.
She seemed a little awkward there when the kid hugged her, but at least she was nice to him. I can understand how someone who isn't really a kid person would be uncomfortable interacting with a kid, because she's not a kid person, and we all know that. Not even with her own kids. Now, in 2025, she's still got that same awkward energy with them too.
They see you?
Nope.
Did you get on?
Nope.
Next one. I just ate a hot dog for David's vlog and I don't feel so good.
Onion upsets your stomach.
And you ate it really fast.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I did that for your channel. I ate a whole pizza in 20 minutes after I ate Olive Garden.
Yeah, but you won the respect of a ton of people that night.
Hard on it, David.
And all my followers. The name Trisha Paytas means something now.
Thanks, babe.
More talk of Trisha eating and Jason not caring about her food choices. Again, not starving her. What's really interesting here, though, is she brings up the pizza eating competition. Now remember when she brought it up on Frenemies, she said she felt bad about it and had an issue with it. Yet here she brings it up casually like it was no big deal. In fact, she's bragging about doing it. Where's the attitude she had on Frenemies about it here? Oh, that's right, she wasn't trying to vilify him entirely yet here, so she wasn't weaponizing it yet. That's right.
Okay guys, here's what's going on. Here's the truth. David was invited by some very important people to go to the Laker game. So then yesterday, he's on the phone with our manager. We share the same manager. Obviously, David makes a lot more money for this person, Jack, than I do. And I'm just sitting in the car. I'm minding my own business. And David goes, oh, get tickets to the game and come to the game so I have someone to shoot with. And I was like, so then it suddenly becomes my problem. And then that's why we're here. And he didn't even shoot with us. What? He made me eat a hot dog and he's not going to use it.
So vibes seem fine at the Lakers game. They seem to be getting along, and there's been no issue or no fight yet. Looks like that intro clip was a red herring, because Trisha hasn't been passive-aggressive or open with an issue yet. She seems to be just fine. A little quiet in that segment, but otherwise fine.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know, it's funny, you're not a guy for sweets, but look at you getting into that. That's a special cookie, right?
Yeah, that's a special cookie.
These are the best cookies in LA. Oh, let's see that. Go ahead, I can take a bite. Oh, Trish, you got competition in the mukbang space.
I know, someone's like, they requested a mukbang from your dad. Like, I want to see Jason's dad eat. There it is.
What do you think? See,
Wonderful.
he does this thing, he'll take like that much, and then he eats it really slow.
That's smart, that's why he's so thin.
Savor it. It's delicious.
Again, Trisha seems really comfortable around his father. She's really supportive of him, and it's nice to see she's not acting up in front of him. I personally find it really interesting how comfortable she is in front of him, considering Jason has said in the past that his father has a lot to say about people's food choices. And apparently Trisha also said that he commented on hers one time, yet she doesn't seem to hold it against him and is really friendly and open with him. I just find that interesting, because the way she behaves in front of Jason's mother, who is just as friendly to her, is so vastly different to how she was around his father. But again, I think that has to do with Trisha just hating women in general and feeling threatened by them. Yes, even threatened by his own mother, which she admitted.
So listen, here's the deal. I just worked out. Shall we do it before and after? 'Cause I'm gonna be going to the trainer at least twice a week. Here's the before. I just went.
I mean, you should have taken us before you went.
I should have did the before. Well, I went once, guys.
But even once, it does help. Like, I noticed the difference the first time I went, you know what I mean? I gotta go, I'm going back. Oh, I can't do it next week.
Trisha again being incredibly supportive of Jason, and even complimenting how good he looks in his before shot. She's definitely had an attitude change here for the better, and she seems to be treating him nicer. And again, she brings up her own fitness, or lack therefore unprompted, and says she needs to get fit too. He doesn't say it. She does.
Wait, it's coming. I know it's
I can't believe all these people have opinions about us and they don't know us at all.
I know.
It's really, guys, it's insane. Most of the people that we meet, are so nice and so supportive, but the people that probably don't say hi to us in public and stuff, you guys write things that are just like, what?
I know.
It's crazy.
I'm finding it. Wait, this is because here. Nash cheated on her. Sad the evidence was removed by Dobrik. Someone said, yeah, I saw that video. Trisha is very naive. And I saw this yesterday on the way to the Lakers game and I got really sad.
Are you serious?
No, just the thought of it. I know you did. I mean, I know you did. I'm with you all the time, but I'm just saying it made me so sad.
What rubs me the wrong way here is that Jason backs up Trisha by saying that people commenting have no idea about their relationship and don't know them. Yet they both post their relationship unfiltered online. So yes, people do know about their relationship and know how they act with each other. There's enough footage to see that. Trisha vlogged them unedited for a year straight, and Jason showed enough moments of them to get the gist of what their relationship was. To act as if everyone is just clueless is just straight up stupid. They just don't like that people picked up on the problematic nature of the relationship, even though they profited off of showcasing it. But notice that the comment that Trisha shares is a negative one about Jason cheating, which we obviously know he didn't, but she lets him know it made her sad, as if it actually happened. I think the reason she showed him to be honest is because she wanted the confirmation that he hadn't, and she wanted everyone to know that. Because remember, she cared a lot about what people thought of them, and always said she didn't want people thinking he cheated on her. So that reassurance was to both soothe her insecurity and soothe her ego. And it's pretty obvious people were writing comments, knowing she was reading them to try to troll her.
That's so crazy.
This girl just literally is saying like how awful I am and why you're gonna dump me soon.
Wonderful. If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe.
She obviously wants me.
Listen, if you're wondering why I'm in my sunglasses and my cute little hat, it's because I'm living my best life in my bedroom playing with my makeup. I don't do that often enough, honestly. I don't. Mood, okay? Recently, so her channel has been falling off. She hadn't been going live as much. She does do mukbangs, but she's been on the vlog squad quite a bit. And at first it was all like fun and games and she was in on the jokes, but I can't help but to notice lately, it seems like they're kind of like David and even Jason is just kind of like tired of her. Is it me or is anyone else?
Now notice Trisha says that the woman in the video said how awful she was and how Jason was going to dump her. And of course Jason reacts defensively and protectively of Trisha and jokes that the woman just wants him. And then when Trisha actually shows the video, all we hear is how Jason is the bad guy, not even Trisha. It's talking about how Jason is sick of Trisha, not how awful Trisha is. So again, she's showing him something where she's being victimized and needs his reassurance. And it's odd to me that these random comments from random people meant so much to her, and she cared this much to show him these things as if they mattered. She clearly is very insecure and cares a lot about how things look rather than how they are.
It like broke my heart.
Tired of her?
Acting absolutely disgusting lately, and I think it's because she's wanting attention, she's feeling sad, and that makes me feel really bad. Because, like I said, I'm not a huge Trisha Paytas fan, but I can recognize her, and something's not okay with Trisha Paytas.
But I will make a video and talk about her for 20 minutes.
She was part of the...
Again, this woman wasn't even negative toward her, she was sympathetic toward her. I find it weird how so many grown adults are sympathetic toward her and have the same mindset that woman had. Like, oh yeah, she says horrible things and treats people horribly, but clearly she's hurting, so let's all coddle her. No, let's all hold her accountable. How about that? Jason clearly couldn't do it at this point, because look at how he defended her yet again by thinking the woman was in the wrong for making a video about Trisha.
You know, the joke in the beginning, and now it just kind of seems like she is the joke.
Oh,
Is this new?
Yeah, this was just
First of all, let me start by saying, David loves you. He was complimenting you yesterday.
Yeah.
He gave you the best compliment.
November 6th.
Oh, so it's new.
Notice Trisha's reaction here too. Some random stranger says that Trisha went from being in on the joke to being the joke, and Trisha asks Jason if that's true. How insecure is she that random people's comments are getting to her this deeply? She cares more about what strangers say to her than what Jason, her boyfriend, says to her.
He was saying, David paid you the best compliment yesterday.
What is
He goes, you know what? Even when, you know what I love about Trisha? He goes, even when things are bad and like, you know, you guys are like fighting and like, you know, she's kind of like losing it or whatever. She's like, she's always down to film. He's like, you know what? She's always down to post that brand deal. She's like, she gets her work done. Which is true. Like, it's so true. Like, that is commendable for somebody that like works so hard. Because I feel like so many people in the world just don't.
I mean...
don't try it. They just like sit around and do nothing. And you're like always busting butt, babe.
Thanks, babe. I know, I was telling him about that though. We were talking about that and I was like, he had said that. He goes, if you guys like, get a fight, you like post the next day. I'm like, yeah, because you can't, like, no normal person can just go to a job and be like, I had a fight with my boyfriend, can't work today. Like, you still have to work. Like,
Jason having to reassure her that they all like her, because some random strangers on the internet think they don't is just wild to me. But it's more interesting to me that Jason references a compliment that David gave her laced with mentions of her fighting with Jason. Because of course she's always fighting with Jason. That seems to be a common theme in this relationship, always having an issue with him and always letting him know it. Just like now with these random comments that she's bringing to his attention so he can answer for them.
Like, what am I not supposed to post? You know what I mean? Like,
gotta post.
But
I feel like I haven't posted any of our fights or anything lately.
Just David posts.
But when David does it, it's almost like
funny.
It's funny.
I feel like people don't know if it's like a real fight, and most of the time it is. But our fights are so short-lived.
Okay, now this is even more interesting. Jason said he doesn't show their fights as much anymore. Not that they're not fighting, just that he's not showing them anymore. Which makes me wonder about all those vlogs recently in this series that I said she was so well behaved in. Maybe she wasn't after all. Trisha also points out here that their fights are real and not fake. So again, there goes Jason and her narrative that people don't know them or what's going on with their relationship.
Yeah, they're super
We can get
shy.
a fight, like, Tuesday night, we got a fight, and, like, literally, like, it was a half hour, and then... I mean, for real, though, Jason can be so mad at me and still be like, come here, cuddle, and I was like, oh. Because I thought he was really mad at me Tuesday, I was like, oh my god. And I'm just like, oh, he's
Babe,
gonna yell at me.
You're gonna be late. You better go. You're gonna be late for your appointment.
I'm not gonna be late, it's right down the street.
There she goes, she's been living.
So we find out that they fought recently, which isn't surprising, but does make me reconsider all my previous takes about how chill she was being in the recent vlogs. It means she's not been chill at all, and he's just been covering for her. And I don't know why she thinks it's a flex to say their fights are short if they're still fighting all of the time. That just means they're stuck in a huge big loop of never-ending fights. It doesn't matter if they're short if they're still happening all of the time. But I guess that's how she justifies having them, by claiming they're not even that serious or that long. If they're not that serious, they don't need to happen at all. And if what we've seen is already bad, imagine how bad the things we haven't seen must have been.
I'm leaving my flat iron, my toothbrush, and my hairbrush here and my charger, because I can always have an extra battery.
Cool, and it's on the hair.
No, that's not mine, and that's not mine. Whose are those?
That's Charlie. She's doing a TikTok where she blows bubbles and it comes out colored through the mouth.
And that's not my hair, because I don't have brown hair.
Dum dum dum.
Miss Lovely Wonderful is right, because that woman knows more than I do.
Whose hair is this? That must be Charlie's.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, she had governor hair. I cut it out the other day.
And the video ends on the awkward note of Trisha being threatened by what she finds in Jason's bathroom, which obviously belongs to his daughter. And she brings up the comment from the stranger again, how Jason must be guilty of cheating, even though she's the only one who openly did suspicious things in the relationship. So it seems like her happy-go-lucky quote-unquote chill mood is coming to an end, and seems like it never was even happening now that we know he was editing out their fights. So knowing that I can't wait to see what happens in the next vlog, something tells me we won't be seeing too much of peaceful Trisha anymore.